Just 20 miles west of Denver, Lookout Mountain Park offers a nice hiking opportunity. From the park, I took the Lookout Mountain Trail over to the Windy Saddle parking area and up the Zion Mountain Trail. On the way back, I explored a bit of the Beaver Creek Trail before heading back to the park. The trail starts out quite wide, but narrows as you head further into the woods. There were only a couple of turns to look out for, like where Buffalo Bill Trail and Lookout Mountain Trail intersect. Since I was headed to Windy Saddle, I stayed to the right. A little further on, there was a split that took you out to a point. After taking a picture, I headed back down the main trail. The final intersection where Beaver Creek Trail connected to Lookout Mountain Trail was well marked. Just before arriving at Windy Saddle, the trees clear out for a lovely picture opportunity. Then I took a quarter-mile jaunt up the Zion Mountain Trail to take in the views. After snapping a few pictures, I headed back the way I came. On the return trip, I explored a half-mile down the Beaver Creek Trail. It didn't take long to see why it was a hiker's only route, as there were a couple of areas that were very rocky to cross. Nonetheless, it enabled me to get a little further out into the wilderness and provided some lovely views. Cheers!